Come on. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Warrior First 931ers. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
And I'm Brian Carr up here in Dibrow.
Yes, and I have our special in studio guest, Miss Vanessa Miller, with us this morning.
Good morning, Warren County.
Wearing her USA call to vote. Don't forget to go and vote. Early voting is happening right now. But before we kick things off, we want to say thanks to Zora's Tea Room and Cafe for letting us once again host our podcast here. This morning we have the Butterfly Effect tea again. Vanessa's not had it, so that's why we're having it. So what it is it's this deep teal. I don't know if you can see it, guys. Can you see that, Brian? And it's a bluish teal color. And when you grab your lemon, Vanessa, well, never mind. I just checked. Look, it already did it.
Squeeze. Oh, how neat!
Yeah. You gently squeeze. Oh, we don't have our spoons. And look, I already got it all over me. Oh. Jeff, I need a spoon. But yeah, you can see that it changed this
look, guys.
Yes, it's really neat. Can you see that? And then mine's a little more pinkish than yours. There you go.
Yeah. That's maybe because you got the whole lemon.
Yeah, we're going to have to use, okay. I got lemon all over my hand. This is all okay, we're just going to go that route. We'll make it work. And then I'm going to take that out. And then would you like some
paper towel?
Yes. Would you like some sugar?
No, I'm actually more of a cream girl in
I
my
do both.
tea.
I do both.
Oh. Oh, I like it when my food's pretty.
I know, right?
Yes.
Let me go grab. Okay,
I'll grab it.
And then we'll do the weather right quick. So right now in downtown McMinnville, you got that ready, Brian? The weather outside here in McMinnville, Tennessee, it's 57 degrees outside right now. 66 degrees outside. Sunny skies conditions are going on today. Today's high is 77. Tonight's low is 42. And we want to thank you, Reddick Brown Ford, for being our community weather sponsors. And again, the rest of the day looks great. Again, what you see me in today is our ball shirts for Warren First 931 for the parents.
Oh, I love them.
And then we showcased them yesterday. I didn't know. Yeah. So these are the baseball players' hats. So yeah, we go all out on my side.
Very nice.
But the weather is supposed to be perfect all week long, guys. And everybody's like, when will we may see rain again? Hopefully not, but maybe we will see rain Friday. It's a 55% chance of rain, followed by Saturday with an 80% chance of rain. And everybody knows it keeps moving up. So nothing's guaranteed. It's Tennessee weather. So, Vanessa, Brian, did you get to try the tea last time?
No, I didn't.
It's a nice fruity tea. And I like it with the lemon.
Oh, it is nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would think this would be a nice tea for people who are unsure if they like hot tea or for young children. Yeah, it's very nice.
So with that being said, come out, check Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. And if you don't believe me on the Butterfly Effect tea, it's really good. It's delicious. But the reason I have the lovely Miss Vanessa Miller here, I should say Lady Vanessa Miller here. Yes. Brian, where is your hat? Where's your hat?
I need to get my hat.
Look,
I definitely need to.
Go get your hat. Oh, he paused. Okay. It's okay. But with that being said, there is a big event going on once again, Sprint for Specials. How many years does that make now?
This is our 4th annual sprint.
Wow.
So, yeah, very
Are you
excited? I am excited,
Mhm.
Kelly. It's always a lot of work,
Mhm.
but you know, I love people and I love our community.
Yes.
And every year when I work on this race, I'm just reminded of what a wonderful place we live in.
100%.
How we stick together and take care of one another. And
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I wish I had millions of dollars so I could do business with all of our local banks.
Oh, I know.
Our local banks are so
Phenomenal.
supportive,
Mhm.
and our local utility companies
Mhm.
are really amazing.
I
So,
love it.
yeah, it's just good feels, you know.
And a shout out to Jonathan Womack.
Oh yes, Jonathan Womack at
Mhm.
Community TV 10.
We love him.
Yes, he's wonderful, and a big shout out to for all the people like Kelly and Jonathan who have helped me stay on track. I have big ideas.
Tried it.
But you know, it takes a lot of people to
Mhm.
execute a big idea, and the Sprint for Specials is wonderful because of the people of Warren County.
Oh, yes. And all the money that is raised at this event, if you don't know, yeah, ready, set, register, guys. You can scan that QR code right now on the screen and register that way as well, correct?
That's
The
correct.
quick and easiest way. But the money that you guys raise, of course, goes to something that's special to your heart, McMinnville Special Games. Talk a little bit about that.
McMinnville Special Games, of course, is Holly McBride's baby. And I got involved with specials with my career in the JCs. And Holly kind of picked up from the JCs and founded McMinnville Special Games. And there's just such a need there that the community doesn't realize.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Warren County does realize because they've jumped behind Holly and
Mhm.
McMinnville Special Games and
100%.
supported it.
Yeah.
But it's special to my heart because they are special.
Yeah.
And I've been volunteering with the specials since the 1990s. And with Holly since she began. And fundraising, you know, we all know is a big deal for nonprofits.
Oh, gosh.
I'm a big believer that nonprofits should self-fund and not depend on the government.
Yep.
So
That's why it's a fundraiser.
right.
Hence
So,
the words.
yeah.
Not a government raiser.
Right. Exactly.
We turn the words around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like to put my beliefs to practice. So I was telling Holly that she should do a 10K. That would be a great fundraiser. And she said, well, there's your project.
And then you did it.
Yeah. So,
And it's been phenomenal each and every year. Are we starting again at USA Gym?
yes, we
Okay.
are. Start and finish at USA Gym. Same courses as
Mhm.
last year. This year we got some really cool prizes for best overall male and female. All purchased locally.
Mhm.
So we do like to support our local small businesses. They always help us out a lot. The routes, the 10K starts at 8 a.m. The 5K starts at 8:30. If you can't participate in the race, you could still make a donation to McMinnville Special Games, and you can do that by scanning the QR code as well. But yeah, we always we do a really cool medal. Every
Yeah.
participant gets a medal. We're excited this year, Kelly. I don't know if you know, but McMinnville Special Games added cheerleaders this year.
They did. I was a part of Basketball Buddies with Walker. He had such. He can't wait till next year. He hated that it ended so soon.
Isn't it?
Mhm.
It's just so
Yeah.
much fun. You know, my husband Doug and I went one Saturday morning and watched them, and it's just a lot of fun.
And then I apologize, I cannot remember her name, but there is a girl that cannot physically speak, but she has a machine that speaks for her, and she would start the cheers. And I was just like, oh my God.
Miss Dara Holt's done a wonderful job finding everybody's strengths. You know,
Mhm.
Kelly, we all have strengths.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And it's so fun to see an organization
Mhm.
pull out the strengths
For
of
that.
those special individuals.
Yes, I love it.
So the cheerleaders are going to be at the start finish line.
Oh, I
And,
love that.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. And a couple other things we're doing differently this year. We will have a coffee truck.
Okay.
Kona Ice will be here.
Oh, that'd be great.
And they're not a local business, but they are a local business to Murfreesboro.
Mhm.
So, owned by an entrepreneur. They'll be there doing snow cones, and a part of their proceeds will go to McMinnville Special Games.
That's
So,
great.
if you can't come out and participate, you can come out and purchase a snow cone, get a cup of coffee, learn about McMinnville Special Games or how you can volunteer with them.
Yeah. Or how you can be a part of like the next Sprint for Specials.
Absolutely.
If you want to become a big part of it, a little part of it, you're always looking for volunteers or somebody
Yes.
to take half the load off of you, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And big shout out to Pure Wealth Partners. They've been with me since the conception of the race. And this year, CK has been gracious enough to help me do all the planning and the
Oh,
running.
she's so good, yeah.
And she just, that whole team out there is amazing.
Yeah,
and
Pam and her.
such big believers in the community. So, yeah, just lots of good feels,
Yeah.
good stuff. We leave all the negative stuff out of this,
Yeah.
and we just want to raise money, have a good time. And
Oh, I love. Is this part of the giveaways?
it is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Race to finish. What does that say?
Rain is the champ.
Okay, so they get a cool little bag and everything.
They do, yeah.
I love that.
Now that's the gift for best overall male and female.
Okay.
And something that we also pride ourselves on, Kelly, is bringing people to McMinnville.
That's right. We
You
do.
know, we've had multiple counties participate. This year we have participants from over 5 counties already registered. And then we have a virtual option too.
That is right.
And we pride ourselves on having a contestant from Hawaii.
Oh, that's right.
We're so cool
Yeah,
that
yeah.
people from Hawaii, South Carolina, and North Carolina have participated in our race.
Yeah.
And I just think
How
that's
neat
kind
is
of
that?
fun.
I mean, yeah.
Technology, you know, and
Of the best virtual, and I want to say when you started this, I know that virtual races was in other counties and other states, but it wasn't really a thing here. Like, you know, a virtual sleep in. Like, if you can't make it,
right,
still donate, right?
right.
And so when you started this, I'm like, thank God it's finally cracked the code here in Warren County, because it does open up the doors for everybody, you
Yes.
know?
Well, you know, it's such a global world. We all have friends and families in other communities,
Mhm.
and we want to support them sometimes, and we can't. But this gives us
This
an
is a way
opportunity
to do it.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
So if you know me and you live far away, this is your opportunity to support. Sprint
If you're
for
seeing
Specials.
this and you can't make it here, we will still take your money.
Yeah,
Just scan
absolutely.
that QR code.
That's right. That's right. And Kelly, I do want to get this out there real
Mhm.
quick. One reason that I'm always so happy to support McMinnville Special
Yeah.
Games is I'm a big believer in nonprofits and how they disperse their funds. And I think it's very important that we don't let our mission get away from us.
Yeah.
And Holly McBride does a wonderful
She
job
does.
of making sure that the largest
Yeah.
majority of her funds go directly to the mission.
Yeah.
And so you can feel good about giving when your money's going to what you're giving to.
I agree.
And, you know, nonprofits aren't supposed to create jobs. They're not supposed to build wealth. And so
No.
it's wonderful when you have good quality nonprofits in your hometown.
Yeah.
So you can volunteer and support.
Yeah, that's what
And-
you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Volunteer and fundraise.
Yeah,
If
it's
it's
just
not free, don't do it.
it feels really
in fundraiser
good.
land.
Yeah, it feels really good to support McMinnville
And be a
Special
part of it.
Games. Yeah.
Well, I know Vanessa's got to let us go, but don't forget, scan that QR code. So ready, set, register. Again, is there a deadline? I mean, I guess the shirt's already ordered. It's going to be a first come, first serve at this point,
It
right?
will at this point, yes.
Okay.
But we always order extra shirts. So there's still a chance if you get registered before Friday that you can get a shirt. So yeah.
I love it. And then Vanessa's got to leave us because I wanted you to do one more thing for me. Curveball. Talk about
Let me pull off
yeah,
the
pull
tea hat.
out, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look, I shook mine right off. The thing I wanted to ask you about, you could still put it on if you want. What I wanted to ask you about is
It is blue.
pole volunteering. The
Oh,
importance
yeah.
of it, because she is a pole volunteer in this early, right now, early voting is going on between now and April the 30th. Don't forget, April the 24th through the 30th, the polls will open up for early voting at Centertown CIC and Morrison Ruatan.
Yes, and anyone can vote
At these
during
three
early
yeah.
voting. Yes.
So, and again, I stress this highly. And if you missed last night, you're like, man, the polls closed too early for me. Well, remember yesterday we talked about it early on, and we talked about yesterday, and we actually did a video on it. Thank you, Brian, for doing that for everybody. Last night was the late vote,
Yes.
where people worked till 8 p.m. last night.
Yes, come see us.
Mhm.
And real quick, it's not we do volunteer, but we are also paid.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
And then they called me and were like, the first year I done it, they were like, "Are you going to get your paycheck?" I was like, "What paycheck?"
Paycheck.
I did this because I love our country. I love democracy.
Yeah.
I don't care which side you're on. I want you to come vote. That's the beauty of our democracy.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, it is a paid position. You only do it every 2 years, at election season. But it's wonderful. We fellowship, we have a good time, we get to see everyone in the community.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, Kelly, I love being involved.
Oh, I know you do.
But I don't want to run for office. I am no
Mhm.
politician. But this gives me an opportunity to support our system and be involved without having to be accountable to constituents. So, yes, if you have free time, Susie Davenport over at the Warren County Election Commission is always looking for workers. So give her a call and get involved.
Yes. And I will say this on behalf of Susie. I know last time she was looking for this. They're always trying to find poll volunteers that are not just Republicans, because she said she was overly whelmed with the Republican volunteer groups.
Yes.
She's looking for people that are independent and Democratic as well to come and volunteer the time, because she is very big on equalness and equality, and so no one thinks, oh, well, this is how they believe, and I applaud her on that.
Absolutely. We have one of the best election commissions in the state of
Tennessee. We do.
And then Tennessee has one of the best election commissions in the United States. So it's something to be proud of. And it is very important that there's equal representation. Because we want to be there for all voters. We want all voters to feel comfortable. It's your poll, people.
Yeah.
It's our poll.
Yeah.
I don't think we realize
the importance
of that. When
for
you
anybody don't think they own something, we own this. This is our right.
Yes, and it's come cast your ballot. They all matter.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say that enough. And bring your kids. Show them how you
fun
vote.
It can be.
It just. That's one reason I volunteer. I remember campaigning for a gentleman named Brian Knight, who was superintendent years ago.
Okay, yeah.
And I remember my dad he worked the polls, and they had me outside with a shirt on and a sign. And my daddy made me learn why we were voting for Brian Knight. Yeah. Not just that I should parrot what he was saying. Yeah. So, kids do. We mimic what our parents do. So let them see you vote.
Yeah.
Talk to them about why you vote. And
I love that.
It's good stuff, people. It's good stuff.
It is good stuff. Well, speaking of good stuff, this butter tea is the Butterfly Effect tea at Zora's Tea Room Cafe is delicious. We are live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. We're going to take a quick break from our sponsors, and when we get back, more things come. I'll see where Brian went off to. And then, Vanessa, enjoy the rest of your day, my love.
Thanks for having me.
And
we will
see you for Saturday.
All right. Yeah. I can't wait.
Yes. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Mold and mildew can make your property look worn down. Phil's Pressure Washing can restore the beauty of your home or business with gentle, soft washing. We clean roofs, driveways, gutters, decks, and more. Proudly serving McMinnville, Morrison, Sparta, Smithville, and surrounding areas. Fully insured and licensed with 10 plus years of experience. Call Phil's Pressure Washing today and let us do the dirty work.
One Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to our coffee drive-thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleets, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
But I love it. Welcome back, Warren County. Brian, you back?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Is it this one we need? This one's the bigger one. All right. We are back live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. And guys, if you have not checked them out with all the new fixings and things that they have put together, he just installed not one, but 3 new chandeliers. And I know Brian can't see it, and I wish I could turn it around, but it's over at the Salad Bar establishment, and it's just lit. It's lightened it up so much. But again, you need to come out, because if you don't know who Miss Zora is, that is just a late grandma, and all this inspiration is from her cooking and her style. And just like that, yes. Like, I wish I had my camera crew here. Check it out. But we are in the corner over here. Now, they are open today. They don't open up until, I believe, 10. Is it 10:30? Yeah, 10 o'clock is when they open up. And so make sure you come out and enjoy a good cup of tea here at Zora's Tea Room. Now, real quickly, as I'm taking my sip of tea, hold on. Brian, you can just get a teacup and do it. So yesterday, I was made aware of, it was around 5 o'clock, that we had another unfortunate loss of loved ones here in our community. I talked to Brian about it a little bit this morning. I have been in correspondence with our chief of police, Nicole Mosley. They are planning on putting out a press release, hopefully sometime today. If not, I do know that I am aware of potentially who the person may be, but I have talked to chief of police, and she said not the whole entire family doesn't know yet. There's one person that hasn't been told yet, and so I don't feel comfortable, like always, saying who it could be. But what we are going to do right quick, I'm going to let Brian say a prayer for both sides of the families that has lost loved ones, has lost their daughter, their aunt, their mother, their father. So again, it's just a tragic thing that has happened here in our community once again. We cannot explain why people do what they do, but what we can do is pray for people and hope that they find peace and comfort and and know that they're not alone when they lose a loved one, no matter what the situation is. So, Brian, if you don't mind,
Sure.
let's go for the Lord in prayer right quick for these fine folks.
Sure. Yeah, under this difficult time, and guys, there's a lot of things that we don't know. And again, we're not. I don't even know the family's name, but anytime there's a loss of life, and it appears to be more tragic, there will be more details as time goes on. And thank you to our McMinnville Police Chief, Miss Nicole Mosley, for what she does for our community and letting folks know about what's going on. But again, we don't have a lot of control over these things, and it's sad. But and we'll talk more about this as time goes on. But let's go to God in prayer and thank Him for who He is. Father God, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for loving us like you do, and Father, thank you for holding us in these times where it's so dark. Father, we ask that you be with this family and the loss of life. Father, we pray for this family as we don't know all the details around what went on or what's gone on. But Father, we ask that you comfort this family and the people that know these folks in their time of pain and loss. Lord, you know our hearts and you know the things that go on with us. And Father, you provide the people. And so, Father, we ask that you can do a good work in us by us planting seeds to help people who are victims of either domestic abuse or any type of violence. Father, help us to be a people of patience and love, where we can spread your gospel, the gospel of Jesus Christ, the King of all kings, the hope of all hope, to all people here in our community. Father, again, we thank you for our police, our civil service, all the folks that are involved in measures like this. We pray for our social workers and our teachers and the people that are going to have to be giving news to children and other loved ones. And we pray that they can do it with grace and mercy. Father, continue to bless us as we go through this, and continue to keep this family who you know in your prayer, close to you, Father, that you can hold them up. And may we continue to keep them in our thoughts and prayers. God, again, only you can hold us like you do. So we give you the glory and praise you for all that you are. And in through Jesus' name, we pray this prayer. Amen. Yeah, that's
amen. Amen indeed.
That's a tough one.
And on top of that, I don't know a lot of details about the other story. But something that was also close to home for a lot of us, and I don't know the gentleman's name, but it also went blasted on all the news outlets. A father killed 8 children, 7 of his own, and 1 was a cousin. Again, don't know why. I don't even know how to respond to it anymore. How to right, Brian? Like,
I'm pulling the story up right now.
What's wrong?
But,
what's going on with the world right now? What's wrong with us? And I agree with that all together. What is wrong with us? What are we missing? What is the missing link, right?
Well, I think it's Jesus. I can go ahead and tell you, people who believe in Jesus, people who have a hope in God, they don't deal with these things like lost people do. And I'll share this with everybody.
So this has been made public.
Yeah, this is from this right here is from the New York Times. Haunted by dark thoughts, Louisiana father kills 8 children. 7 of them were the shooter's own. And it sounds like that there was something going on. They were having a family event, and this guy just snapped. But one of the things that we have to remember is that we have groups. We have, if you feel like your life is threatened, we have groups like Families in Crisis. That and it's not just for battered women. It's for everybody, men included. So
men, women, and children.
Men, women, and children, and we're very blessed to have this in our community. locally, and I mean that's one of the big things. And I've got a banner here for it. And Jessica, I'm sorry.
What are you referring to?
Yeah.
You want to know what happened yesterday?
Yeah. And we don't really know.
I don't know. I want to be honest with you guys. We do know some details. We do not know all the details. I have been notified by, again, the chief of police, Nicole Mosley. Gotcha. Chief of Police Nicole Mosley said not all the family members have been notified. And just like I say this all the time on the show, we are not going to mention anybody's names until we know the entire family has been notified, because that's just out of respect for that family. You know, I do know that one of the individuals that has been reported dead didn't show up to work, and they said that this person was always on time, never missed a beat, right? Very punctual. And they got concerned, and when they couldn't get in touch with them, they reached out to the sister of the deceased. And when the sister could not get in touch with them, they did a well check, and then boom, boom. And that's all I know. I don't know how it happened. I know yesterday everybody was in a huge uproar on social media about what's going on, all this, tape over in the Northgate Video Cherokee Road area. But as I told you guys, the chief of police Mosley has stated that they will be releasing a press release, hopefully today. She did say she was going to text me when they posted on social media. So if anytime we're still on, and it's published, we'll read it to you guys in real time. Okay. But as of right now, and I'm going to double check my text messages.
Yeah, I'm keeping it on here right now. This is the current McMinnville Police webpage or Facebook page, and this is from April 6th. So that's not it. The last story they have is about the traffic stop that happened about a day ago. And, that's about it.
So that's it for right now. So this is their Facebook page. This is where essentially the press release will be given. But again, like Brian said earlier, whether it's this story or it's the story of the father killing his 7 children and his one relative, at the end of the day, I cannot preach this enough, and I don't think Brian can. When we talk about mental illness, what is that one person truly missing when they have a mental illness? And I think Brian has said it. I've said it. We've all said it. And I say it in a joking way. I always say everybody needs a little Jesus. Just give me a little Jesus. Guide me, right? And I feel like this is an opportunity, because I want people to understand, I don't want somebody to have 5 minutes of fame, because, when you see stories like the Sheltons, right, Brian? The Sheltons of the passing of Thea and Randy and them. And then they got so much, I call it infamous. It's sad. It's a sad tragedy that got blown up, right? Got very popular, was very relevant. And now we're at a point where if somebody's seeing that and they might not be mentally stable, they're like, well, maybe this is the last thing I can do. You know what I'm saying, guys? That, maybe in death I can be more popular.
It's that copycat mentality. We don't want any of that to be going on by
and
giving.
I don't know if that's what's happening right now in this.
We don't know.
But I was telling Brian and Nicole Mosley this morning, I said, man, I really don't want to talk about this again, because I don't want to blow this up. But I'm telling you guys, if you see somebody in need, call Families in Crisis. That's 931-473-6221. It's a 24-hour hotline. You can also, you can also call, if there's children involved, the Child Advocacy Center. We just had the gala soiree the other night. They are doing so many things, not just in the Warren County community, but the Van Buren County community. There's so many phone numbers to reach out to. If you got a friend in need that's got opioid issues, guess who you would call? Key Ford, man. He's got his finger on the pulse. We have so many faith-based programs for something, whether that is mental illness, drug addictions, alcohol, child abuse, sexual abuse, whatever. And I get it when you're in a certain state that you feel that you are alone, but you're really not. You've never been alone, because not only do you have your friends by your side, you know who's been on your back waiting for you to take the call is Jesus. He's just waiting for you in your own time. He ain't pushy. I tell you who is pushy, the devil.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's just me. That's my little tangent. I'm done talking. If anybody wants me to say,
I think the people have a stigma. A lot of people don't know religion, and I mean, a lot of times religion and spirituality they coincide. But again, so many people, and it's one of our taboo things to do is talk about religion. And the further we get away from our great awakenings, where we've had big spiritual movements here in this country, and we're seeing it in some places, but then some places, we're obviously not, because we're having things like this. And again, people who have, and I mean, you can look up all kinds of statistics about it, but people who have relationships with God always do better when it comes to mental health.
Yep, I agree.
Miss Kay, for
Hey,
those of you who are just joining us, yes, we've had it appears to be another murder-suicide here in Warren County. Don't know all the details, don't know the names just yet, and again, there's still an ongoing investigation, but we hate to break these things. Apparently this happened yesterday sometime, so that's one of the things that we're waiting for the Minville Police Department to release the information. And so as soon as we find out what's going on, we'll let folks know. Yes, we don't know the circumstances yesterday. Hopefully it won't get blown up like the incident in the Arms Department when people were spreading untruths. Thank you, Miss Retha,
That's so true. She gets a hand clap for that. Yes. Thank you for
yeah.
Preach.
Again, we don't want to jump the gun. Like the Arms Department, we did not know what happened there.
Yep.
Yes.
And we made sure to, this is what we know, but again, waiting on that press release. So again, I say this as nice as I can. Let's let the police do their job. Let's let the hospital, the fire department, whoever was involved yesterday, to do their job, because we cannot keep speculating anymore, guys. Let the facts speak over the rabbit hole truth tellers, as I call them, or truth sayers on social media. And I include myself in that. Wait until you see it from the police's mouth, right?
Yes.
And I mean, again, this is a tough subject. It's a tough call, and you got to also remember, not one person's family got involved in this. 2 families have been affected by this once again.
Yes. Tragic.
We are going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. We want to thank everybody that has chimed in this morning as we are broadcasting live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. If you have any questions about anything that we say on this show, feel free and message us. Please let us know. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Something for everyone, from our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders. Your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skaggs' finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Welcome back, Warren First 3-9 or 9. I can't. It's been a day. Okay, I didn't get a good sleep last night. I had a lot of phone calls about tragedy yesterday, but moving on. So, welcome back. I'm Kelly Walker Slaughter,
and I'm your friend Brian from up north.
Yes, and again, we are live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. We want to thank Jeff and his amazing staff for letting us crash here once again in my little nook, our little corner here. If you have not tried their food, their tea is amazing. I highly suggest, if you're not a big tea drinker or you want to become a big tea drinker, I always try first and foremost the Butterfly Effect tea. It's fruity, it's nice and warm, good on the throat. Add some lemon, you can't go wrong. Another thing we mentioned yesterday, if you are not following us on YouTube, you need to, because our goal is to get to 300 followers on YouTube. And if you do, number 300, I'm letting them get a choice. I did bring the hats in. Hold on. This is my hat for the ball team, but hold on. We are going to give away one of these hats. You get to choose which hat you want because, listen, I'm a female and I like choices. I'm not just going to say, this is your hat. So you're going to check either this hat. I'll zoom in right there. This is our khaki color hat. This is what I call our black hat because of that part, but the gray black hat. And then our brand new one, which I made a few extras of these. We have the red hats. So, and that's why I've been sporting it. I think they look phenomenal. But number 300 will win a choice of one of those three hats. And then once we do 300, Brian, have you checked out our new shirts?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
So these are the parent t-shirts that I made, or that we got for our baseball team. And so we can match, because tonight's the first baseball game for the first official ever baseball 11 and 12-year-old league team for Warren First 931. I'm so excited. But guys, once we do the hat, I did also save a T-shirt. So we're going to give a T-shirt away on the 400th subscriber. Okay. So just to give you a little tease about it. But all jokes aside, me and Brian has done this before and I hate to always bring up Facebook jail, but I do because we have been in Facebook jail a few times for whatever reason. Don't care, don't want to know. But if you ever cannot see us live streaming on Facebook or Instagram, your best bet is to always go to YouTube. We have not to this day, and Brian can correct me if I'm wrong on this, we have not had any issues with YouTube yet. So
no, not at all. Love YouTube. One of the things that a lot of people may not know if they're not watching us on YouTube is that you can see us and none of your friends will see that you're watching. So if you want a little background noise, but not really supposed to be on social medias, you can use this as the radio and just go ahead and listen to us live, or just play us whenever you want to. And you can always go back to see what we were talking about. Just like we had one of our own county commissioners come on and leave a comment, Charles Dotson. We talked about going ahead and voting. And thank you, Vanessa Miller, for being on there and letting us know about her service and what she's doing. But early voting is going on. It's going on till the 30th. And then May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, that's the big day. So especially in that county commission districts 2 and 3 that are having a true primary runoff. So if you live in District 2 or District 3, you need to go out there and support your candidate, because if they wind up being in third place, they won't advance on to the August election.
Right. So in District 2, there's actually 4 candidates running in that position. That's Cam Montgomery and Charles Dotson. And oh my gosh, I got to go back to my text message to the folks when I text them to like last call kind of thing. Hold on. This is I've had so many conversations with James. I'm like, I know it's in here. Okay, so Marty McGinnis and Brett Burgess was the other 2 candidates in that race. And then go ahead.
Sorry to jump in. We did have Brett Burgess. If you're not familiar with Brett Burgess, he was at the women's Republican Party Day, and we did interview him. And so, yeah, if you don't know who some of these people are, please go to our past events that we've held, especially with our debate forum that we had. You can learn so much about the DA's race, and then learn about especially the folks who did show up, who did let folks know who they are and what they're about. We encourage everybody to go back and see those. But after that, go make an informed decision. Go vote.
Exactly, Brian. And the other people that are running in District 3, which is only 3 of them, you got the incumbents. You have Chris Rippey, Ken Martin, which Ken Martin was acting interim because he took over Casey Owens' position when she moved. Essentially, when you move districts, you lose your seat. And so she actually moved, I think, in the Manchester-Murfreesboro area. And then, so Ken Martin got that as an acting interim. So it's Chris Rippey, Ken Martin, and then the new person on the table is Mr. Ryan Walker. And we've had him on the show as well. You can always check out our meet and greet that we did. We should pin it probably up at the top for the ones that did show up that day. But again, this vote for early voting and or Cinco de Mayo, which is your last day to vote if you miss early voting, this is going to decide who is going to be in District 2 and District 3. Mm-hmm. So, and again, you vote for 2 people. Only 2 people can advance. And it's like Brian said, you don't want to be the third person, right? So again,
you don't want to be the third person, that's for sure.
You don't want to be the third wheel. You're going to be left on the road. So make sure you do that. And remember, early voting goes on I thought Susie sent a message. Did she send it to you too, by any chance?
No, I haven't received anything from her.
Okay, hold on, because
I don't think I'll check my email here.
I think it was on my. Yeah, that was about yesterday's voting. Let me go to my emails. But I wanted to give you guys do you know the times, Brian, for early voting?
Oh, shoot. I just had them up. And I'll find them real quick because I did. All right, hang on. Early voting.
Find them first.
Early voting. And I tell you what, I'll share this tab here that I've got because I've stopped it. I've paused it on the actual video.
I got it if you don't.
Tuesday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday it will be 9 a.m. to noon. And on the Mondays, it's 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
That's right. And so the next time you can guys get a late vote will be on this coming Monday, next Monday. So for anybody, but also with that being said,
Charles Dot's it's like the third monkey trying to get on the Noah's Ark. Oh, I gotta give that a laugh track right there.
I love that. So remember on April the 24th through April the 30th, early voting polls are opening up at the Centertown Community Center in the Morrison Ruetan Club. And you do not have, keep in mind, when it's early voting, you can go to 3 locations now, right? The early voting room at the admin, the Morrison Ruetan, or the Centertown Community Center, whichever one is closest to you, wherever you're at. So I take advantage of that. Because if you forget to go early vote, the last day to vote is on Cinco de Mayo, which is May the 5th. And once 7 p.m. hits, guys, or I should say when it's 7:01, you can't vote. You missed your chance.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that to happen. We want everybody to get their vote in. But it won't be because we didn't tell you. It won't be because we didn't say anything about it.
It's not like we didn't. We tried to tell you, but again, with that said, we're going to take another quick break for more word from our sponsors. When we get back, more things to come and then some. And if you have not got your Reagan Day ticket, it's time. Because a week from this Friday, right, Brian?
A week from this Friday, May 1st at 6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock at the Magnolia Event Center, it is going to be the Reagan Day dinner. And the big speaker is Mr. Tim Burchett. If you haven't followed him, he's amazing. He's very transparent. He's probably one of my favorite truth tellers right now on social media when it comes to Congress and stuff. When it comes to politics, I should say. But without further ado, we're going to take a quick commercial break. First, you're going to see all the details you need to know about the Reagan Day dinner and more. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
And I'm your friend up north, ho, 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 Brian Carr.
And we, or I should say, I am live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe.
And I am up here in Dibble. But Kelly, I've got a big event coming up this week. I'll be in Nashville at the National Santa Convention.
Okay. Won't you tell everybody a little bit about that?
Well, they host these Santa summits, and that's what this is called, the Santa Summit. And it's actually going to be in Mount Juliet. And they've got Santas from all over that are coming to this thing. I'll see if I can pull this up and give you.
I lost you, Brian. Oh, you're back. You're back.
Pull this up so you guys can see. It's I'm trying to find. I'll show you guys. It's called the SantaSummit.com, and let's share this. All right, so it's this week. They're going to have. Let's see. Here we go. These are some Santas from Macy's in New York. Some of these guys have been on all kinds of commercials and different things like that. One of the Santas is the Santa from Rockefeller Center and been the Santa at the White House. And so I'm going to try to learn from the best. But that's going to be going on this week. So I'm sorry, I should have added it to the stage. There we go. This is
oh my gosh, how neat is that?
Yeah.
Are these people like you're gonna meet?
Yes.
Oh.
So a lot of these guys have been doing this for a long time, and so I'm very fortunate that I'm going to be able to go. I'm so grateful that it's going to be in Nashville of all places. There is a big one that happens in Michigan every year, and they've also done documentaries on this one. You can find it on HBO, but that's what I've got going on this week. So,
Well, there you go. So I cannot wait to hear your Santa tales. Santa tales. Yeah, let's go. I absolutely love it. Hey guys.
Thank you, Cody, for the comments. And I need to know more about this free box at the post office.
Scroll up and see what he was talking about. A free Bible, I think, is what he was talking about. I'm gonna have some up at the post office soon. They're blue colored, is what he's saying. And then Sydney, shout out to our girl Sid. Heart.
Hey, you're not late. You're never tardy for the party, as Kelly says.
You know, no one's ever tardy for the party. You are on God's time. That's when you're supposed to be here.
Exactly.
Now, you need to be late in everything in life. Absolutely not. But we're so appreciative of everybody that's liked, follow, and subscribed here on the show today. Don't forget, shout out to our amazing community weather sponsors. It actually went up a little bit in the degrees, Brian. It is 69 degrees now in downtown McMinnville. Partly cloudy, high of 77, low of 42. Today the weather's supposed to be immaculate in the next few days it's going to be in the highs of the 70s. Now, Friday and Saturday is potentially a 55 to 85% chance of showers. As you can see right there on the forecast from the Weather Channel, make sure you check that out. If bad storms do happen, and I think we need a text message sent out, I try to be preventative as best as I can, but we have a Remind app program that if you want to join our little text group, you can do that by texting the keyword, and I'm going to tell y'all that. Hold on. What is that? By app or email. Okay. Okay, so you text the number 81010, and in the text message you write @Warren931. And once you do that, here's a quick little zoom in for this. Let me get, right there.
What do you text, Kelly?
81010.
All right.
And then in the text message you write the symbol @Warren931. There you go. So, and once you do that, it goes to me, and then I have to approve you in our text group. And of course, Reddick Brown Ford is also our text message sponsors as well. So yeah, just like that. You text the phone number, the 810. Oh, let me fix it. Oh, you got it?
I'm sorry. I just went to one of the comments here.
Oh, you're fine. I'm fixing it. I got to save it. So it's 810. I fixed it. You're all good. Why didn't it change for me?
Here, let me hide it and now show it again. There you go.
Yeah. So there you go. So you text that phone number and you text that message, and then you will be part of our text club services. Thank you. My eyes are a bit itchy today, so I'm just kind of making it work, as I say.
And Kelly, I'm going to share this one too because we got to give this guy some love. The Upper Cumberland Weather, you can always follow that. If you need to be online and want to know what's currently happening in this neck of the woods, I want to say they do the best job of keeping a continual coverage of what's going on. And we'll see if there's anything pertinent anyhow. Again, if you're looking on the screen, you see that they've always got it. They've got the UC Weather app, the Upper Cumberland Weather app that you can subscribe to as well. And looks like this is just their forecast. Kelly, I think they need to get you on there to give their forecast every day. I think that would. Listen, for those of you,
it's not a secret to my knowledge. I'm still working on it. I mean, should I say? Should I not?
Oh well, I think, well, I'll just put it this way: for those of you who listen to the radio and especially listen to WCPI, I would really encourage you to listen to the news reports that are going to be coming out here soon, because the voice that you hear over the radio might sound really familiar.
I don't know who that could be, Brian.
Until I hear it, I won't say the name, but I'll say the name without saying the name.
Privacy of the person. No, but yeah, again, Warren First is ever so growing. We have been so grateful for everybody that's reached out to us that see that the vision that we're doing to elevate each business, not our business, we are here to elevate you guys. And if we can do that, that's what we want to do. And speaking of a business that we have partnered up with, Brian, I want to share this. I don't know if you saw this yesterday. So we had a call from Brett Simmons, owner and operator of Mud Bums, and he has asked us to help them start pushing their summer concert series. Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
The aliens are coming. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, moving on. So Brett and them are putting together a great summer concert series at Mud Bums outside. And just with a few days away from kicking off their summer concert series, which officially starts May the 2nd at Back to the Strip, get ready for a day full of fantastic music and good vibes. A huge shout out to our amazing sponsors, partners who make this possible, platinum sponsors, and then some. And while I'm here, guys, hold on one second. I am going to reduce interruptions so no one bothers me for a minute. Okay, so with that said, we want to say thank you to everybody, because this does take a community to pull off amazing events like this. So a huge shout out to the platinum sponsors: Security Federal Savings Bank, Reddick Brown Ford, Lee Holland State Farm, Somewhere Liquors, and then the gold sponsors, you might notice this one: Warren First 931, Ronnie Gunter Construction, Douglas and Lanier Agency, Randall Gillum for District Attorney, Re-elect Jackie Matheny Jr. Sheriff, Champion Chevrolet, GMC, and GR Electrical, and Evergreen Landscaping. So again, they are ever so growing on their sponsors. This is a great opportunity. So if you want to have a great summer, you need to go check out my boys at Mud Bums. And if you would like to become a sponsor, because he said he'll take them up until, let me go back. I want to make sure I tell you all this right. And you can call me and I'll make sure to get you all the right info for this. Yeah. So they are going to be taking, nope, wrong email. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So I hope this finds you well. From Memorial Day to Labor Day, Mud Bums will be hosting live outdoor concerts every Saturday night, drawing music lovers from across the region. In addition, feature a songwriters night every Tuesday, giving local artists a stage to share their original work in a warm, welcoming environment. This summer-long series presents a unique opportunity to connect your brand with our engaged and loyal audience. As a sponsor, you'll be recognized as a supporter of the local talent, community culture, and receiving valuable promotional exposure with over 7,000 customers per month throughout the season. And if you want to know how much all this costs and then some, please let me know, or feel free to contact 931-212-9366. And there's an email and everything, but it's Brett Simmons' number. So again, if you have not seen the concert series that Brett and them put on, it's always been a big thing, very phenomenal, I've never been disappointed.
And Kelly, one of the next things just for tonight, they're having a cruise in bike night tonight.
That is right.
They've got scheduled for tonight.
That's correct. And I think we also shared that as well, which is right here. We'll pull this up for you guys right there. So again,
We had a motorcycle sound effect.
well, alert, alert, alert. This ain't a fire. This is not a drill. But yeah, Bike Night and Cruise In is going to be this Tuesday, April the 21st at Mud Bums. What is it doing today? Telling you what, something's going down. They're going to have live music, a half price on select appetizers and beers, bikes, classics, good people, door prizes, accepting donations for McMinnville special games. So there you go. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys is our good friends at Moose Lodge is having an indoor yard sale on the May 1st and May 2nd. For all that come out, this is a fundraiser. We take care of children, seniors, and our community. Please help raise money. Now, this is next week on Friday and Saturday, but again, they are accepting donations. So you can contact them for any details on any items you would like to get rid of at your home front. Another thing I would like to mention, Brian, I know you done it. I done it. My whole family's done it. That's allowed to sign. This is a strong call to action. Okay, guys. Last week we were at 164. We have got to spread the word about this change.org petition to reopen the VA outpatient clinic here in Warren County.
Yes.
It is on our social media. It is shared to the top of our page. You click it. You just put your name, your address, email address, and all that jazz. But we're now this week we're at 212. We have to have. I'm not going to lie, Brian. Agree to disagree, right, on this? Do you agree that we need like thousands upon thousands?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna take to do this. And listen, I got to talking with our county executive Bell, and part of me thinks, man, this is an uphill battle. But when you get down to it, he had the best response. He said, "I'm not going to stop fighting for my veterans.
Yeah,
just not going to do it." And so that's what I want to be encouraged by, and encourage everyone else. Hey, don't stop. Keep going. If you haven't signed up, the link's below. Link to it. That's we don't know, and it looks like it's like. But the thing is think about what they sacrificed for us, for the freedoms that we have. We can't give up on them. And this is so simple. I mean, It's just signing a petition. That's it.
It does ask you guys if you want to make a donation. You don't have to. You can skip that. So I'm going to show you how this works, right? I've already done it, but so right here it says 195 people signed this week. See, I love how it tells you how many signed within each week. So you click take the next step, right? And then you scroll down, Kelly, your support is not yet complete. Because since I've already completed this, it's asking me to chip in, but you don't have to. You just click no, I'll share it instead. And then you copy the link and you can select any one of these three items: Reddit, X, email, whatever. And then once you click Facebook, for example, it's going to go to this screen. You turn it on, turn it on, turn it on. I don't know why it keeps going back, but anyways. And then once you do that, you can share it to your Facebook page normally. Okay? If not, you can send it in an email. Simple as that. It already makes it out for you, and share it to the hundreds of thousands of people that you serve. It's not hard
It's
at
pretty
all.
pretty easy to use and self-explanatory. But yeah, thank you, Kelly, for bringing that up, because in a lot of cases, and that was one of the things I haven't followed back up with. But again, I love what Commissioner Bell said. He's not going to stop fighting, and we shouldn't either.
I agree. And another thing, guys, don't forget, Magnus Library is a happening place right now, Brian. Have you noticed they're now introducing? Did you
I
see that?
saw that.
So look, guys, is this me or is this you? That's you. Oh, I must have deleted it. I'm sorry,
That's
guys.
all right. I'll pull it up because I got it right here.
CPR training. I got it. You're good. CPR training. Who's ready to be someone's lifesaver? We would like to offer CPR and first aid training at Magnus Library to gain skills that truly matter. Warren County, this one's for you. For those interested, please indicate whether you prefer basic or certification training. If I were you guys, I would want to do both, right? I would want to be certified. But at the same time, what's the basic?
Well, just knowing what to do, and I'll tell you, Kelly, I had a friend last night. He was pretty tore up and upset. He called my brother and let him know that his stepfather had to do CPR on his mom yesterday, until the EMTs were able to come and take over. And she's alive now, and she's on. They're going to have to put in a pacemaker for her. But he was pretty tore up. But because his stepdad knew CPR, he was able to prolong her life. And guys, if you're not getting blood flow, the brain starts dying. Things stop working. So I would encourage everybody to understand the mechanics behind CPR, and it's compression, making that heart push that blood, continue pushing. And when we're in the hospital as last ditch efforts, there's so many times where that's, the thing that's keeping them alive and keeping them function is the compressions that we put on their chest, and then the rescue breaths that we give to keep it going. So yes, everybody, as a healthcare professional here in Warren County, I encourage everyone to learn CPR.
And then some sad news, Brian. I'm going to share this. I don't know if you guys got to see this or not. I've been working with James on this, corresponding. Our good friend, Miss Frances Hillis, she has decided to, unfortunately, I was trying to see how to pull this up. If y'all haven't seen the news story for Warren County Joy this morning, Miss Frances Hillis is putting the finishing touches on what's been a vintage career. The vintage market, as we all know, this building right here has been a well-known spot in downtown for antiques and then some. And so she has decided to close her doors, and it's going to be at the end of this month. So again, we don't have that many antique stores, do we, guys? But we do have one that is right here in McMinnville, which of course is next to, or a part of, Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. So, but with that being said, you need to read the article that James wrote. It was very great. She's closing the doors on the vintage market at the end of this month, ending a 10-year run at the location on Main Street. She goes, I've worked hard all my life, and I think being active is what has kept my mind so good, said Frances. I want to leave while I'm still getting around. Frances got her start on Main Street across from the Park Theater when she opened up the Victorian Rose back in 2006 and so forth. So her and her husband Donnie have been married for at least 63 years, and they have 2 sons. And this picture that I took, this picture that you guys see right there, it is actually from her nursery, where it's those snowballs that you see, and they're like 8-10 feet tall, guys. They are immaculate. They are beautiful. And so we got those. And then of course here's the vintage store. There's her husband Donnie, and then this is just a couple of pictures of the store now. Right now, she's ready for some retirement, or as she calls it, semi-retirement. So, congratulations.
Well deserved.
Her. Let's give her a hand clap. Oh, that's not a hand clap. My eyes deceived me. But again, it's a great time for folks to be a part of the community. We're ever so growing. I hate to see people leave, but that means it's time for growth, right? We're ready for some new blood. We're ready to do something different and move on. So, but again, our prayers and thoughts are with Miss Frances Hillis and on her next endeavors. I cannot, if you do not know who Miss Frances is, you need to go meet her because she'll sit and she will talk and talk and talk and have the best stories ever. But with that said, we're going to take one more commercial break. But when we get back, we're going to talk about what's coming up on the calendar and then some, and reminding on what you need to do right now while it's happening. But more things to come and then some. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Well, hello. Welcome back to Warren First 931. I am Lady Slaughter.
It's probably a good thing you didn't hear what I said.
What'd you say?
I'm Lord
You can't
Farquaad.
say that. You're Lord what?
Lord Farquaad.
Well, if we're coming up with our own names, is there like a English, generator, like a Bridgington name generator? Is that out?
You
Is that
know,
like
there
such a
probably
thing?
is one.
You know what, Brian? Hold on a second. I'm going to ask ChatGPT what would be a good British name for me.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to tell folks about what's going on at the Warren County Middle School. Today at the Warren County Middle School, they are having the last of their TCAPS examinations. Very excited to get these things out of the way, but I'm really excited about Friday. They're having a pizza day there Friday, but starting off Friday morning, they're going to have from Student Straight, Mr. Michael DeLeon, and he's going to be talking to them about the things that are affecting them, things that are affecting at the high school. And we're going to try to get Mr. Key Ford out there. Actually, I've been trying to send a text to him. There's so much information during the commercial breaks. I haven't had enough time to do it. But anyhow, we've got that going on, and we're so excited to have them as part of our community. And we've got a comment from Miss Sydney. She wants to know if there's any specials at Zora's today.
What's the specials for today, guys? Oh, he's going to go find out. Oh. Okay. Olivia, Amelia, Lily, Ivy, Willow, Florence. You know, I'm feeling the Florence. I'm not going to lie.
Florence.
I like Florence. Well, I asked Chad, I said, can you come up with a Bridgington name? And it added it. It says, all right, if you want a British style name that feels natural and polished, this is it says Charlotte Pinbrook, Eleanor Whitmore, Victoria Hensley, Margaret Ellington, and Catherine Winslow. Oh, here goes what he was throwing at me. Amelia Stratford, Olivia Kensington. Now, I like that, Kensington. I am
Yes.
Florence Kensington. I go with that. Yep. And then they got a Beaumont, Ashford, Harrington, Sterling. Oh, Florence Fairfax. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Florence Fairfax. Lady Florence Fairfax.
Yes, that's going to be my Bridgington name from now on. I am Lady Florence Fairfax. So I wonder what would be a good man name. Lord George Farquaad. I'm looking for something to eat for lunch. Well, they are getting the specials together, hopefully. Did we figure out what's today's meal?
Today's special is no soup.
No soup today.
Pasta instead of soup because of summer.
Pasta instead of soup.
But we have a meatloaf sandwich with
Oh,
coleslaw.
meatloaf sandwich and coleslaw and
for
chips
$9.99.
for $9.99 today.
And you can pick your bread.
You can
grilled
pick your
or not
bread, grilled or not grilled.
and whatever you want.
Okay. I have never heard of a meatloaf sandwich.
Ooh, meatloaf sandwich. You can't go wrong with a meatloaf
I
sandwich.
mean, normally you get meatloaf on the side with your roll, but I never thought let's like
Well,
smother that in.
Kelly, Stacy Hart has called us out. She said, you have to use an accent. Oh, all right.
Okay. I'm going to try, but it's not going to. Go. You do your accent, Brian. Go.
Well, I want to share with everyone something that's going on currently in my life. And the name reminded me of this. If you look at my phone and see this lady named Illowin Crestwell, she has been trying to contact me for purposes I am unaware of. So I've tried to be cordial with this young lady, and I'll let you see how this transpired.
Okay.
She wrote me Monday saying, hello, seeing that you have appeared in my friend's recommendations many times, I am very curious. Do we know each other? And I did not respond out of strict courtesy for my wife. But then she responded again. Do we know each other? I responded, I don't think so, and left it at that. Then she follows up with, You've been on my Facebook friend suggestion list since half a month ago. And out of curiosity, I sent you a message, hoping it wouldn't bother you. I responded, no bother. I don't think we have any connection. Have a nice night.
Oh.
Well, I tried to end it there, but she's persistent, and she said, nice to meet you. Where are you from? And then she sent me question marks. I responded, ma'am, I love my wife, and out of respect for her, I would rather not continue a conversation with you. Thank you for understanding. She has just responded again. I'm not the kind of woman who would interfere with your marriage. I can speak lightly. So I asked my friends, what should I say back? Or should I just leave it alone?
Oh, that is a good question, sir. I would respond eloquently and say, thank you for reaching out to me, but unfortunately, out of respect for my wife, I do not wish to continue this conversation any further. That is
I
how
thought I had said that.
And once persistent, you would call the police and let them ring their bell and lock them up in what we call the loony bin. Okay. Brian, I give you applause on that. I was like, man, holding it out now.
Where art imitates reality. Thank you, Miss Stacy Hart. Thank you all. And yes, Cody Jones, I would concur. That must be a hacker, old boy, old chum.
So I want to thank everybody for listening to the show right now in our British accents. I even asked my good friend Chat GPT, what should we say? What would be proper conversation? And it says, good evening, lovely to see you. It's just giving me phrases. Quite right. I couldn't agree more. And, things like, I asked Fancy a Chat for some help. So, and that's really hard to say that. Man, I guess we should and it says if you want to get a little fancier, it says, dare I say this, will be quite the occasion.
Oh.
And then if somebody is going to bring me a glass of milk from a freshly squeezed cow, I should answer, how utterly delightful. That's a mom joke. Sorry. That's a mom joke. It even tells me how to drop the R at the end of words like better. Instead of saying the ER, it says like better.
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 It's better, butter.
Yeah. It's butter. Butter. So again, love it. Thank you, Stacy. Hopefully, did she just vanish? Did we do her justice? I
hope we did her proud.
I think every time we are at Zora's that we should have a British Conversations segment, and then it's going to be off of Sir George. What are we going to call you?
Oh, I need a name. I need
a name. Well, okay.
Sir Fat Bottom.
Oh, Sir Topham Hat. But with that said, it'd be really great to have conversations with Brian and his ever so incorrigible women that just cannot stop the conversation.
I do not want to be rude. I'll let my wife do that for me.
You don't want Lady Sarah after you. I promise you that. You have been warned. And don't ask me, is that a threat?
She has been She has been known to cut a bee. Cut a butter.
Yes. But no, all on a serious note, that was really fun doing that. We do need to talk about real quickly because we got to wrap it up here. I need to share this to the screen. It is our community calendar. If you are not a part of it, if you got an event that you want to share, please do so. Going on today, it is April the 21st. It is a, Spilling the Tea Tuesdays. Wiggles and Wonder at 10 a.m. to 10:30 and line dancing 5:30 to 7:30. Again, all at the Magnus Library. I never thought in a million years I would say there would be line dancing and all this stuff going on over there, but it is. At the McMinnville Enrichment Center, going on from 12:30 to 4 is the Children and Family Activities. Caring Hearts United monthly meeting is tonight from 6 to 7 p.m. Adult Children of Alcoholics and Family Support Group is tonight at Smartest and Believe God. Bo Ramsey for Sheriff meet and greets tonight at Centertown CIC from 3 to 7 p.m. And of course, your last chance to see the meteor showers on a kayak float for all you folks interested for that out there.
Oh man, I knew I should have saw that last night.
And another thing that just popped up, which I'm going to do this right quick, Brian. We are going to say another prayer at the end of today's show. One of our good friends that comes on the show all the time is Miss Ann Brown. I don't know if anybody heard the unfortunate news yesterday. I knew him as Farmer Brown.
Sorry, that's me.
You're fine. I knew him as Farmer Brown. He was at the radio station all the time. He used to do host shows. Him and Ann would be on Town Talk with Kelly Marlowe all the time. And he actually helped me on a lot of gardening questions and things. And so my thoughts and prayers do go out to Miss Ann Brown and the Brown family for losing an amazing man. So at the end of today's show, we will say a prayer for that family. Also, Cody, great. Remember the car show at the fairgrounds this Saturday for the Cartwright family. Let's make it a big one. Going back to this right here, April the 22nd, which is tomorrow. It is Earth Day. But being Earth Day, don't forget, it's also got a lot of things going on at the Magnus Library, the Wellness Walk at the 3-Star Mall. Freedom Life Food Ministry will be at the Warren County Fairgrounds tomorrow at 12. The Earth Day River Cleanup will be held at the Rock Island State Park Meet at the Sandbar. That's going to be from 1 to 2 o'clock tomorrow. And then on Thursday, the regular school board meeting. This is a great time to not only just go to city and county meetings that are government-led, but also go to the school board meetings. See if the school board is best representing you and your little student, your little learner. Continuing on, let's see, this is going on April the 24th, Little Shop of Horrors, presented by Warren Arts at the Park Theater. We actually, Brian, are going to have some special in-studio guests this Friday. We're going to have some castmates coming in, so make sure you make plans for that to see that as well. They're going to talk all about that, and you can see right here all the amazing events that are going on.
Yeah.
Then Saturday is the absentee ballot request deadline. Prom is that night, so get ready and buckle up in County. Sprint for Specials 5K and 10K is that day. We will be there volunteering and helping Miss Vanessa with that. The American Legion is doing Post 208 is presenting all you can eat breakfast fundraiser. That's at 7 a.m. Just a minute ago, the Cartwright Car Show at the fairgrounds 10 to 3. The men's 3-on-3 tournament. I mean, look at all of this.
Yeah. I'm excited about the Dibble Museum with Mr. Dwayne Howard going to be there. And I believe Tyler Simmons and some of the other folks that are running around here are going to be there to support all the Republicans that are going to be running. So I'm excited about that. We got so much going on here in this community. Kelly, I want to jump in and let folks know this is Library Appreciation Week. And today, and I'll show you guys, it is We got National Kindergarten Day. We've
Oh
got
my God.
National Rendering Day. And Kelly, this is what I wanted to do: bring you some chocolate-covered cashews today. But it's
Oh.
National Library Workers Day. It's the Tuesday of National Library Week. So shout out to all our library friends, Miss Mary Payne, and even the ones at the schools, Miss Jane Ann Pryor. We've got Miss Carol Lee Mayberry, several folks that we know that we these them. So National Yellow Badge Day, that is a military thing, and I won't get too into that. But again, with Earth Day being tomorrow, that's why it's National Rendering Day, because everything goes back to Mother Earth, so to speak. So good thing for that. And yes, we got this. Thank you, Tyler. I'll be there Saturday at the Dibbler Museum. Excellent.
Sorry about that.
Senior Guided Solutions for sponsoring our National Day today. And look, guys, if you're planning on what to do next, if you have parents that can't do it for themselves, I would highly recommend seeing our good friend Miss Kim Hillis with Senior Guided Solutions. Also, if you're elderly and you're getting to the point where you need to start making decisions on what your plan of care is, and guys, I see this all the time, that people, when they come to the hospital, they're not ready. They don't know what the next step. So now they're dependent on the caseworkers to see if they can find them a spot somewhere. And sometimes there are no spots available where they want to be. So see our good friend, Miss Kim Hillis at Senior Guided Solutions. Again, thank you, Miss Kim, for sponsoring our Day of the Day.
Yes. You're next. People are like messaging us about stuff coming up.
Oh, we got all kinds of stuff going on. And Cody, hey guys, if you want to follow Cody Jones, and he'll get you in touch with how to find the free Bibles. What a ministry. Thank you, Cody, for doing that. And there's been a lot of stuff on there. Again, we'll try to make it over to the Cartwright thing, but I will be out of town for the first part of the morning with the Santa convention going on in Nashville.
That's right.
Kelly, we got all kinds of stuff. I'm excited about the Little Shop of Horrors going on with Warren Arts.
Same. Again, I cannot wait for Dana and some of the cast members to come out and, this is what it was. Okay, sorry. Blaine Wilcher, he's one of our county district commissioners here. He said Habitat House, each year they pick a day, right, to go work on a house. So May the 16th is when the elected officials take a day at the Habitat build on George Higgins Road. So if anybody's out there that wants to volunteer their time, elected officials or not, that's going to be on May the 16th. And that's going to be for the Habitat build on George Higgins Road. That's what he was trying to tell me. Thank you. And last but definitely not least, I don't want to forget, if you have not yet signed up for the Generations 5K Glow Foam Party Run, you got to do that between now and May the 8th, because that's going to guarantee you a shirt and stuff. But after that, it's going to be a first come, first serve policy. Got it? But if you want to do that, make sure you scan the QR code, call the folks at Generations and let them know that you would like to be part of this race. You can actually go to, I think it's www.runsignup.com. But normally it is a day race, but this is a night race, and it's going to start at 7 o'clock, and they're going to hit you with all this stuff to make you glow in the dark, which I think is pretty neat. This is animal friendly. This is kid friendly. This is there's going to be a dance party, a warm-up dance party, all that, and then some. So again, if you want any more details on that event, please let us know or call Debbie and them at Generations. This is going to help raise money for 2 or 3 of the locations that they serve to their community. Brian, anything else before I let you, before we call it a day? Final me.
Thoughts. Hey, look, again, guys, keep this family in your prayers. I'm going to check it one last time. The McMinnville, and I haven't seen anything come through just yet. except this lady who keeps harassing me about us being friends.
I found one thing forgot one more thing, but go ahead. Do you want me to talk about my thing while you're looking?
Yeah, go ahead, because I'm not.
So
They
I'm
haven't done anything here.
Our good friends, of course, we all know that Back to the Strip is coming up on May the 2nd, and everybody's got something going on that day, right? Gateway Tire and Service Center, Katrina and her gang are doing starting at 5 p.m. They're drawing winners at 8 p.m. Set of passenger tires, alignments, oil changes, and more. And this is going to start at 5 p.m. and go on till 8. They're going to give away free hot dogs, popcorn, and sodas. Gateway is your turnaround spot for Ride the Strip. So don't turn around at Lowe's. Go all the way down to the extra mile, okay? So it's hosted by Gateway Tire and Service Center, located at 2365 Smithville Highway. So they're going to do a Gateway giveaway that evening at 8 p.m. We're going to be down there for a little bit. All our entire crew is going to be scattered once again at Back to the Strip, starting at I'll be set up at Sonic. We're going to have a setup at Gateway. We're going to have a setup in the center, and then we're going to have people moving feet on the ground, just like last year. Randy England is going to be driving. He's going to be busting out his old goodie but an oldie truck, and I cannot wait for all to see all these amazing vehicles. I just can't wait. But yeah, did you find what you needed to, Brian?
No, the McMinnville Police Department has not posted anything, so we're in the clear on that for the show. But always something. Keep Charlie Hefner in your prayers, please. His girlfriend passed away last Saturday. Her funeral is on this Saturday out of McMinnville Funeral Home. She was a nice hair lady, Miss Barbara, kind lady. We'll keep them in our thoughts and prayers for sure.
They're telling me my voice. Hey, you want to? I know you don't like coming on. They were saying that Miss Barbara was a great woman, so she was known by a lot of people. You know, it's always hate to hear loss in our community. I don't care who it is.
Mm-hmm.
One loss is too many. I just hope and pray that each individual soul that we have lost, because it's been a lot already, that they got to do what they wanted to do, like they felt accomplished. You know what I mean, Brian? Like that's the one thing I'm always worried about. Have I done enough? Like
I'll tell you something that's really interesting. I've gotten to know Miss Ann Brown through you and through the show, but I've known her daughter Teresa for a while. I didn't even know they were related. And so Teresa, this is one real cool thing about Teresa. Teresa is a female Santa Claus. She wears the suit. She is wonderful. She loves it. And I love Teresa, and my heart breaks for the Brown family, from Miss Ann to Teresa, and then all their family. And that's the beautiful thing about living in a small town, living in a place. There are connections. Everybody's connected somehow, some way. And so we want to just continue to remember these people, just like y'all are talking about Miss Barbara. Another lady that passed away here recently is Miss Barbara Scott, who is a English teacher, senior English teacher for Warren County High School for about 20 years.
Yeah.
Maybe, 20 some odd years, and affected so many lives here in this community. And so we want to make sure that we lift these folks up and never forget them, never forget the impact that they have. And that's why we love sharing stories and talking about folks. It was wonderful yesterday. One of the people that they brought up between Judge Medley and Jackie White, they kept talking about the Colonel, Thomas Hahn. And so we were able to post his obituary stuff on, because he may not be here, but he's here. The things that he left, and that's one of the things that we really want to impress upon people is that, hey, look, if you got a story, we love to share it. We hope, and I'm piggybacking on what you said, Kelly. We want you to be able to live your best life. We want you to be part of this community, do the things that it takes, and we're very blessed here at Warren First to help others make that happen. So, what a good statement, Kelly. Thank you for doing that and bringing that up.
With that said, it's time for us to go. But before we do, just a reminder that there's no podcast on Wednesdays unless we do a special pop-in somewhere. But don't also forget that on Thursdays, we're going to be at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe, and we're going to have 2 special in-studio guests with us. We're going to have Justin Matt Campbell with us, and we're going to do a little interview with him, a little Q&A, give him some spotlight because he's got the spotlight shine on him right now with his writings and such, and I cannot wait to tell you all about that and more on Thursday. And then he's going to talk about the poetry and stuff that's coming up because he's really big on that. And then my good friend, I don't know if you know who he is, Brian, but his name's Ray Bishop. He has he's an entrepreneur just like we are, and he wants to share what he knows and what he can do for you in this community to help your business grow.
Love it.
I saw his post last night saying, hey, anybody want to suggest any podcasters? And I'm like, you can come on Warren first.
Yeah, we'll take you.
I'll take you. I'll take anybody. I'll try you once.
Yeah.
But with that being said, so he's going to come on Thursday. And then on Friday's show, we're going to do a special pop-in podcast at Mud Bums. We're going to have Brett on talking about his concert summer series. We're going to talk about sponsorships, how you can be a part of it. We're also going to talk, of course, about a week from Saturday as we're gearing up to May 2nd for Back to the Strip. We're also going to talk, we're going to have the Little Shop of Horrors, some of the castmates coming and joining us. And then after that, I'm going to probably do another special pop-in podcast. We're going to go back to Supreme, and we're going to shine some love on Reese and the gang out there because I want to meet the not yet infamous Molly. Maggie has a new cohort.
Yeah.
Reese Moore on his Supreme, and he's saying the Maggie and Molly stories or something. And you just see Maggie like this hoss of an animal right now with this puppy, you know, and it's just, he called it the adventures of Maggie and Molly. That's what he called it. So, and then of course, our good friend, Miss Gracie Brock, I got to shine some light on her right quick too before I leave. She is going to be having another upcoming podcast with the one and only Miss Shelby Durham. And I want you guys to be able to see that, listen to that, and support these young entrepreneurs that are just coming out of high school or college. And just, you know, it all starts with a dream. It all started with a hobby. And forbid, me included, to like tell somebody no. So if you're out there and you're like, I need help, I need to do something. Yes, I get dragged in so many directions, but you know what? God's got this.
Amen.
And so you are listening and you are struggling because you just have this ideal or this dream or this concept. You know what? Call us here at Warren First. Let us help you make that dream or hobby a reality. And let me tell you, if it doesn't pan out, right, that means that was not the dream or hobby for you. God's got something else. You just got to keep searching for it until you find it. Because let me tell you, still to this day, because Brian asks me all the time, Kelly, did you ever think that your little side hobby would ever be what it is today? And the answer is no. And I still to this day don't believe half the stuff that's thrown at us. Like, you want me to do what? And I'm still baffled by, or not baffled, I am still humbled by the responses when people come up to me, Melody, Brian, Sydney, all you guys out there that watch our show. Because again, my show, Warren First 931, which is really your show, the only reason it is where it's at today is because of you guys.
That's right.
I am just a vessel for you to use. I'm just, my traits are, and mine too, We are not shy of talking. Give us a conversation. We'll talk about it. We'll do it. We'll sell it. We'll promote it. Once we all start working together and we understand that transparency and truth is not a bad thing, the world would be a better place. Let's stop monopolizing everything, guys. By the way, this thing that we're doing is nothing that I didn't come up with this. Right, Brian? I mean, the podcast thing was a thing before my time or before I started. So
the nice thing is that we're very accessible, and that we want to preach truth.
Yeah.
We're your neighbors. We're trusted. You trust us, and we try to do the best that we can to get you news and information passed along. Let you guys know. I mean, there used to be a thing where people would go, "There ain't nothing going on in Warren County." Well, look at our community calendar. There's always something going on. And it's because there's so many people that care. They have passion projects. They have things that they want to do. We've got from the municipal side of things with government and everything that goes on. We've got that, but then we've got so many churches, so many wonderful organizations, so many things. So it's always a blessing. And then the businesses on top of stuff. Hey, thank you to our sponsors. We got some. I think Kelly's ordering her food right now.
I am. I want a meatloaf sandwich.
Well, girl, you can't go wrong with a meatloaf sandwich. Yes, stop by Zora's. Go get you a meatloaf sandwich today. You will be blessed.
I'm about to get a grilled meatloaf sandwich.
Ooh, Kelly, take a picture and put it on the
boy,
page.
You know I am. Hey, big boy, you know I'm going to do it, Big Papa. Okay. But nah. The last week I was here, I got the pasta salad, which I think it was Italian dressing, like that creamy Italian dressing with pasta salad. And then I got a full sandwich on white bread, the cucumber sandwiches, because I'm a huge cucumber fan. And
hey, can't go wrong with that.
Jones Mowing.
Jones Mowing. I think that's Cody. What he does. One of his hustles.
Way to go,
He's
Cody.
hustling all the time.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what? You get a hand clap for Jones. Oh.
Yeah.
And then I always say a round of applause. I'm full of them today. Guys, it has been such a blessing to have you guys on the show with us today. Thank you for tuning in and showing up. Don't forget, me and Brian can't stress this enough. Not only follow us on Facebook and Instagram and like us on Facebook and Instagram and share us on all these things, but we need you to share our websites. You need to share our social media stuff. You need to share and you need to subscribe. This is a big one. We need some subscribers for my YouTube channel because the first person, the 300, or how did we say it? You guys say it, Brian.
The 300th person. So we were at 263 the other day. We're going to be checking it every day or so. When that 300th person hits, they get a hat. And then we're just going to keep going. We'd love to flood this place with hats, but we need people subscribed to YouTube. And again, if you don't want to be on YouTube, or if you don't want to be on Facebook, or you want to be anonymous, you can be on YouTube. But and if you comment, people are going to see who the comments are. But again, YouTube is an avenue that we want to have that we can put stuff on. Yes, we want it to be monetized, so it supports the channel to go do things, because going to all these places and doing things, they don't pay us to come to most of these things, and that's okay, because that's what we're here for.
That's what we're not about. So we're all about community support, and if we get paid for it, so be it.
Yeah, well, we're working on it. But again, thank you to our wonderful sponsors, and thank you to Zora's, thank you to Juicy's, thank you to our good friends at Tops Frozen Metro Deli, and then our good friends at Supreme Building that allow us to shoot at your places of business and let folks know what's going on. And then to all our other wonderful sponsors, from everybody who sponsors the Local Voice to everybody who lately, and think about it, the Mud Bums Summer Concert Series.
Yep.
You got a lot of great sponsors that are going to be doing that, and then all the other things that we
Right.
have our hands in that we work on. We're very blessed to have great sponsors from anywhere from Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy to our good friends at Citizens Tri-County Bank, and everybody in between, our good friends with Mobile Pressure Washing. And if you look at if you get our local voice, you'll see everybody that helps out. That's one of the cool things is that we do have a paper where we can put their advertisements in it and let folks know what's going on. And Kelly, what a wonderful job you're doing with the newspaper.
Thank you.
I love it. I love seeing, especially the obituaries and things like that, where we can
Bringing
remember
it
people.
back. We're bringing
I
it
love
back.
it. Make McMinnville great again.
Yes, I love it. Well, guys, as we say on the show, you can either choose to be a blessing or a curse. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
It first.